Hello and welcome to Coffee All Things. I know you were expecting a vlog video from our trip to Tennessee, but I apologize, that is still in the working. We had to cut our trip short and therefore the vlog short. So yeah, life happens, and we'll get back to those vlogs and things of that sort, the coffee adventures. Something different to enjoy. But today what we've got is a video that I had on my other channel, Minor Thoughts, and I thought I'd bring it over and share it with you here on Coffee All Things. It was a video that Cherie and I first did together, so you don't actually see us, but you will see our hands. Here on Coffee All Things, what we want to bring to you is all kinds of different types of ways to make coffee. It's what we are. It's Coffee All Things. So today we're going to show you something that we purchased, the Gourmia pour-over kettle. It's an electric kettle, and we use it for our pour-overs. We use it for the coffee gator pour-over that we had in our last video. We use it for AeroPress. We use it for the Delta, which is another press, another video, hopefully coming out soon. So just stay tuned to this channel. Please subscribe, like, click the bell. Make sure you click the bell so you can get notified of all the latest videos and maybe even some vlogs. I'll try to get the vlog, what we had together from our trip to Tennessee. So thanks again for watching Coffee All Things, and we'll get into the video. This one starts out a little fun. We have 40 pounds of coffee ready to ship.
Ready to go. Are you ready?
Hey, YouTube coffee lovers. You know who I am. Say my name.
Do what? I don't have a damn clue who the hell you are.
Yeah, you do.
I'm the roaster. Sometimes I haul rock, but mostly I like to roast.
That's right.
Now, say my name.
Heisenberg.
You're gosh darn right. Now, who wants some pour-over coffee? Hello and welcome to Coffee All Things. Today what we're featuring is the Gourmia electric kettle. It's got a digital display and a gooseneck designed especially for pour-over coffee. And that's what we're going to do today here in the Chemex pour-over coffee maker. It's very sciencey.
Yeah, Mr. White. Yes, science.
But back to the kettle. We got this on Amazon, and I'll leave links in the description down below. It's got a couple of awesome features that we like, so let's get into it. First, to start, you press the blue button here until it comes on, and then it turns red to start, just like that. Its top temperature is about 212, and then you use the buttons right here to raise or lower the temperature accordingly to whatever type of coffee you're doing. It could be tea, it could be pour over coffee, it could be AeroPress, just about anything. And that button up there up top is supposed to hold the temperature once it gets to its desired temperature. So inside the kettle we have preloaded 4 cups of water, and inside you'll see these lines, and they are the minimum and maximum fill lines for your water. So while we're waiting for our 4 cups of pre-measured water to heat up to the 212 degrees, we will get the Chemex ready. One of the nice things I forgot to mention about this kettle is this base that it comes on is actually its power center. It has a cord attached to it, so when your water is heated and ready to go, you can actually lift the kettle up off the base and do your pour over coffee. Now back to the Chemex pour over. We'll show you some of the features here of this Chemex coffee maker, starting with this foldable filter that is specially made for this coffee maker. These are actually sold separately, and they are no ordinary filters. There is something about these filters that make this coffee taste so smooth. I don't understand it. It just tastes smooth. So we fold them here in this V shape, and you put them right here in the top of the carafe and get it ready for the coffee. So the coffee we've chosen for today is a Honduran coffee, and what Chemex suggests is to grind it coarse, and it works best with the pour over coffee to have it coarse. It gives you the best extraction and the most flavor in a pour over coffee. So moving right along here, we're almost up to temperature on our kettle, and after it gets up to temperature we will pre-wet the filter for the coffee. Oh wow, I forgot to mention, you might see some extra hands here. Today I've got helping me is my girlfriend Cherie, so wave hi Cherie. And what she's going to do is pre-wet the filter in the Chemex so we will get the smooth extraction of our coffee. So what she'll do is just pour a little water in it and get it wet. Then replace the kettle to the base. I think you have to restart the temperature once you take it off the base. Still learning this new coffee gadget, so if we make mistakes, feel free to correct us. She's going to take the excess water and pour it off into a coffee cup so we don't have diluted coffee. So I'll just grab our coffee here. This is roughly 60 grams of Honduran coarse ground coffee. Now they say that pour over coffee has to be an exact science.
Yes, science!
But as I said before, we are not professional baristas. We're still learning. We just love our coffee. So we'll take it and pour it right in here, right into its pre-wet filter, and get ready. So what I'm going to do is grab the camera and look down over the top of the grounds into the Chemex filter. And what Cherie's going to do is put a little divot here in the middle of the coffee to gather the water and let it bloom. So as she adds the water, you'll start to see it bubble, and that's what we call the bloom. Now this type of coffee is not like auto drip. It takes a patient person. It's a slow process, but it is so satisfying at the end to have a smooth cup of coffee that's evenly extracted, and because of these filters it's something amazing. However, pour over coffee is starting to die out. People just aren't patient anymore. They want their coffee right away. They don't want to wait for a smooth cup of coffee, and that's just sad. So you may all have your
different ways of doing pour over, but what we're doing in this video is showing this kettle right here, the Gourmia digital and electric gooseneck kettle. And that's what coffee tech is all about. Trying new things, experiencing new things, and just making really good coffee. But in the interest of time, we're going to speed things up here in the brewing process and get to the coffee. So once you've poured all the water through the grounds and they've drained through, you can get ready to take the filter out and dispose of it and pour your cup of coffee. So by patiently pouring water through your kettle over coffee grounds, you're left with a fine, smooth, rich cup of fresh coffee. So that's pour over coffee in the Chemex using the Gourmia electric kettle. I'll go ahead and leave links in the description on Amazon where you can find it. But so far we're impressed with it. We're loving it. And we love our coffee. So thank you once again for joining us here for some coffee tech here on Minor Thoughts. And we hope you love your coffee as much as we do. And we hope you'll join us for the next one.